Okay, Oak Rovers, in our last video, we learned how to add integers. In this video, we're going to learn how to take subtracting of integers and change it to an addition problem so we're really adding integers. The way I do that is by adding the opposite, or a little trick that I call stay, change, change. Now, when I subtract integers, something like negative 34 minus 18, the way I change it to an addition problem is I use stay, change, change. What stay, change, change means is the first number stays the same. I'm going to leave it the exact same way. So in all these subtraction problems, you're going to have to rewrite the addition problem. So if negative 34 stays, I'm just going to rewrite it as negative 34. That's the stay. The first change, because it's stay, change, change, is change the subtraction sign to addition. That's my first change. My second change is going to be changing the sign of the second number. Well, right now this 18 is positive. It's minus a positive 18. So when I change that sign, it's going to be a negative. So this really becomes negative 34 plus negative 18. And now I can use my addition rules. It becomes an addition problem. These two problems work together, or these two numbers work together, so I just add them. And since they're both negative, my answer is going to be negative. So 34 plus 18, 2, carry the 1, 5. So my answer for this one is going to be negative 52. Okay? Now let's do stay, change, change on the next one. Stay, change, change means the first number stays the same, negative 28. My first change is subtraction to addition, and my second change is the negative 22 to positive 22. Now these two work against each other. The negative wins the battle, so my answer is going to be negative, and it wins it by 6, so my answer is going to be negative 6, because 28 minus 22 is 6. Let's do a couple more. Let's say I have 15 minus 34. Okay? So let's rewrite that as an addition problem by stay, change, change. And stay, the 15 stays the same. That negative sign changes to a positive sign. And the positive 34 is going to change to a negative 34. Now these two numbers work against each other. The negative wins the battle, so my answer is going to be negative. And 34 minus 15 is going to be 19. So my answer is 19 for that. Okay? Now, stay, change, change, I'm going to show you why it's just really adding the opposite. So if my problem is negative 34 minus 18, I'm really adding the opposite of 18, which is adding a negative 18. The next one, negative 28 minus negative 22, I'm really going to add the opposite of negative 22, so it's going to be plus 22. My last one, 15 minus 34, I'm really going to add the opposite of 34, so it's going to be plus a negative 34. So it's just a different way to rewrite those problems. If you want to use stay, change, change for now, you can. If you can think of it, add the opposite, that's fine also. But on today's homework, you have to rewrite all the subtraction problems. Here's an example on page 14, one of your worksheets that you have to do. So I have to rewrite that. So I can stay, change, change, or add the opposite. The 77 stays the same. I'm going to add the opposite. And now they work together. I'm just adding two numbers up, and my answer is going to become 52. I think it's going to be 222. The next one, to add the opposite, the negative 203 stays the same, and I'm going to add the opposite. Now they work against each other with the negative winning, and I have to subtract those to get the answer. But for all these problems, you have to rewrite the problem. And if you want to rewrite them just like that, that's okay. But I need to see the addition problem that you have on all these problems when you hand this in tomorrow. Hopefully this helps for some of you guys who are having some problems in subtraction. We're going to work on it today, and I'll probably sprinkle in addition and subtraction all the way through the unit. But this is the last day we're really going to go over adding integers and subtracting integers like this. We're going to start up in the book in section 2.1.4 tomorrow. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, come in to see me tomorrow morning. I'll be in school tomorrow morning. You can come in during prime time or before school. I'll see you then, and thanks.